All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. We're going to be taking the EZA Angel Golden Frieza into ESBR on the Wicked Bloodline category version. And if I remember rightly, all you face in the Wicked Bloodline ESBR stage are superclass enemies. Am I right? I'm pretty sure I'm right. Oh, okay, apart from the second fight, but I'm pretty sure Goku's there. So pretty much, apart from the second fight and King Vegeta as well, you pretty much primarily there are superclass enemies throughout all the fights. They're just not all superclass enemies. So this is going to be his best bet. This is what I said in his showcase is ideal for him. ESBR, he'll do really well. He has a slot 1 unit, which we've already got him set up with, which is perfect, by the way. He has the extra attack and defense plus 100%. Good stats at the start of turn. On super, he's greatly raising his defense, which takes him over 500k defense. If we can get an additional, which I haven't put skill equips on, I forgot. But if we do get some 9 additional come off and we do get the supers, he'll greatly raise his defense again. He's going to tank really well, do good damage. And it should all be good. As I said, this is where he should thrive. This is going to be his best place for harder content. But don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and all the support is very much appreciated. I don't want to use an item because I want to see how much damage he takes. However, Metal Cooler needs to build up, and he's going to be taking 2 type disadvantage attacks. So let me start with just an Icarus. Let me start with an Icarus instead of a Whis. I mean, at least Bardock's super attacking straight away, so maybe I could probably have actually got away with not using an item there. But, you know, you can never be too careful. Unless you have the Scouter, you never know when them super attacks are coming from. But that's fine. That's okay. That's okay. We have other turns and other fights to see how much Frieza's going to be tanking for after super attack with no item. But there we go. That's better. That's what we like to see. 6 million attack stats. Big 2.1 mil damage as well. No additional, of course, with the Icarus active and 1 super. He's taking double digits on basics, triple digits. He's pretty much tanking basic attacks for pretty much nothing, which is exactly what we want to see. Even without an Icarus active, he will still be tanking them relatively fine, or should be tanking them like quite alright, quite okay. Can't imagine he'll be taking 20k or anything. Oh, this is a good turn as well. I mean, LR Final Form Cooler is about to show out. He's about to pop off. Ah, damn, I haven't used him in so long. I have not used LR Final Form Cooler for quite a while. He's about to show out. We're not even getting 18 key off, but he's about to pop off with his like just crazy amounts of additionals. Hopefully they will end up being super attacks. Now that I've actually said that, they probably won't be, but you know, he should be showing out. He should be showing out. He should be popping off. Yep, there's 2. There's 2. There's 2. There's 2. We've already seen 2 super attacks. He's about to pop off with the 3rd. Yep, there's the 3rd. My guy's greatly raised his defense 3 times now, so of course he's going to be tanking really well, especially with the Icarus active. Bardock's not going to be alive to even talk about it. We did get the 4th edition. Well, not the 4th edition. We did get the 3rd edition of the 4th attack. No super attack, but yeah, as I said, Cooler was about to show out. Damn, man, I really wish I got a dupe in him. Obviously, I'm happy I pulled him, but I really wish I got a dupe in him. I really wish, especially because of the crit. And of course, we've actually lost the extra attack and defense plus 100%. I probably should have attacked King Vegeta first, because we've lost the additional attack and defense plus 100%. Because of course, Bardock is dead, and King Vegeta is an extreme class unit. So we're actually performing without it right now. So that's actually, I should probably do that when we go into the next fight, because all of the enemies on the next fight are all from the Saiyan Saga, and all of them are extreme class enemies, because you have Vegeta, you have Nappa, you have Raditz, and you have Goku. So I should probably keep Goku alive until the very end, so we can consistently perform with the extra additional attack and defense plus 100% when facing superclass enemies. That's probably also the best strat you can do in ESBR. If you're facing superclass enemies and there's a mixture of extreme and super in there in the same fight, your best bet is keeping the superclass enemy alive and just taking down the extreme class enemies, so this Golden Frieza can perform at its very best the entire time until you finish the fight. I didn't for some reason I didn't realize this, of course, until it happened, but that's probably your best strat when running him. Of course, at that point, if you're down to like 1 enemy, you'll probably be fine, especially with the other units on the team as well. But But the majority of the fight, that's probably your best bet. So we're going to bully Raditz because, you know, Raditz is kind of memeable and bullyable anyway. No, I'm not going to use an item. I'm not going to use an item because I really do want to see how much the EZA Golden Frieza is tanking for. All right, you super attack this Golden Frieza. That's fine. That's exactly what I wanted. Yeah, I do really want to see what he's tanking for with no item active off of one super. I mean, if he gets an additional, that's great. But I do really want to see what he's tanking for off of super after super attacking with no item active. As I said, his defense should be in the region of like over 500k, which for ESBR is good. Obviously, red zone, as I said, he's not cut out for it because, of course, there's no superclass enemies there. I said you may be able to squeeze him in. Like, he may be able to kind of squeeze through a Mega Shenron's fight, especially because, you know, you have the KO super at the end, which you can avoid, especially by double weasing if you still have items. But ESBR, I mean, 500, over 500k is enough. Right now, anyway, right now. Of course, ESBR is going to continue upscaling for as long as Dokkan exists. So right now, it's enough for ESBR, or somewhat enough. In the future, it may not actually be the case, but we'll see. We'll see. There we go. Goku, don't worry. I'm keeping you... Oh, really? I mean, obviously, this is ideal. This is what you want. But, like, really? I wanted... Like, I wanted Golden Frieza. Well, not that Golden Frieza. I wanted the Angel Golden Frieza. I wanted him to be attacked. And you've put literally almost every single attack in the turn, apart from one, which you've decided to put in slot 3, by the way. You put every single attack in slot 1. If this was a normal run, yeah, 100%, this is a great rotation, but I wanted him to be attacked. Damn. Big 3.5 mil crit, though. These done some big damage. Again, no additional. No additional. I really should have put on the skill orbs before I did this, rather than trying to run around with 9 additional. Yeah, Dokkan being Dokkan right there. Dokkan being Dokkan right there. Literally put every single possible attack, barring one, in slot 1 and put the other one in slot 3. Where obviously I didn't want it. So we're still yet to see Angel Golden Frieza take an attack without an item active, let alone a super attack. Oh yeah, Goku, I'm sorry, your time is coming very soon. My guy's linked up with the EZA transforming cooler. He's got that support. He's building up. He probably built up his passive by now. Or about to. Yeah, Goku, your time is coming. Like, Nappa's about to be dead. But, oh no, I'm in danger. Yeah, literally, LR Final Caller's final attack, his final additional, which wasn't even a super attack, was enough to just get rid of Nappa completely. Oh, even this guy's popping off with additionals right now. Oh, of course he gets the third. But in red zone, I remember many runs bringing this cooler with me, especially the extreme type missions. My guy only ever wants to super attack twice, never wants to get the third. But of course now, you get the third. You get the third. When I don't actually want you to, you get the third. It's like Dokkan loves trolling me. Well, this is ideal. This is great. Every single enemy is a superclass enemy. Oh, that's great. That's great. We don't need to use an item because all the attacks are pretty much coming off the Golden Frieza again in slot 1. But there's 2. There's 2 for the Angel Golden Frieza in slot 3. Sorry, not slot 3, slot 2. Now, this is ideal for him, I said, because every single enemy is a superclass enemy, so even if you kill one, he'll still have the additional attack and defense plus 100%. Even if you kill 2 of them, he's still going to have the 100% attack and defense, and of course, by the time you kill the 3rd one, the fight's done. You're good. Okay. There's that 6 milli attack stat. He's supered. He's greatly raised his defense by 50% once, so we're going to get the additional good damage, though. No. Yep, double digits on basics. Double digits on basics. So without an item active off of one super attack where he greatly raises his defense by 50%, he's tanking double digits in ESBR, which is great. Especially considering Wicked Bloodline is one of the more recent ESBR stages. So the damage is pretty much almost as good as it's going to get to currently right now in Dokkan, because of course every single new stage gets more difficult and gets harder, like hits harder and harder and harder. So I mean that's pretty good. In terms of a super, he might take a bit of damage, but he definitely won't get you killed, which is good. You know, when you consider the type of damage ESBR would be doing, I said you may take a chunk if he was to get supered. If you don't get the additional super off, and greatly raise his defense by 50% twice. But I don't think he'll get you killed. And of course, if you have an item active, especially a Whis, you should be tanking the super attack after he super attacks fairly well. And again, with an additional, you'll probably be tanking the super attack if he super attacks twice and you have a Whis active for probably nothing or next to nothing. So yeah, as I said, the best place my guy is going to thrive, the best place he's going to perform in is definitely ESBR. But when you are facing super class enemies, which primarily when you're doing extreme class based teams in ESBR, you're pretty much always facing super class enemies. So that really shouldn't be an issue. Or you're facing a mixture. So even if you're facing a mixture, you're still going to be getting the additional attack and defense plus 100%. But the best way you want to go about it is you want to take down the extreme class enemies first, so you keep the super class enemy alive, so he keeps the additional attack and defense plus 100%. And because Cooler got hit for quite a bit of damage last turn, I'm going to use an Usher to make sure we actually get through this turn. I'm also going to pop an Android 8 just in case we actually survive going into the next turn and have to go another turn before we're done. But yeah, he's performed really well here, really well here. But I do think ESBR is probably kind of his playground, probably where you're going to get the best out of him. I think this is as far as he goes right now in Dokkan. As I said, without there being harder content, which is like red zone level versus superclass enemies. ESBR right now, which isn't a bad thing. As I said, if you're expecting every single EZA that comes out, you know, to be the new best EZA in the game and, you know, to absolutely be gods in red zone, then unfortunately you're probably going to be disappointed with like every single EZA that comes out. And there'll be a few anomalies. As I said in the showcase video, EZA Transforming Crawler is up there as one of the better units in the game in Dokkan after EZAing. He's one of the best EZAs in the game, if not the best. And also, he's very good in red zone. If you're expecting all of them to be like that, yeah, unfortunately, you're going to be very disappointed. So you may want to lower your expectations. But yeah, I do think this is as far as Golden Frieza goes right now in Dokkan, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Is it great? No, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. But he done really well there. A great addition to Wicked Bloodline. And any of the other category teams, you can take him on, especially extreme-based category teams when you're facing superclass enemies in ESBR. It's a good EZA. It's a good EZA as long as you're facing superclass enemies. But don't forget to let me know what you think down in the comments. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. And peace!